Hello. Thanks again and again for being with me to celebrate this whole concept of Rebirth Day, something that we can do not just one birthday a year, but every day a Rebirth Day. And these 5 days have been so interesting, all the way from creating them to having the experience of your appreciation and the sharing and the widening of the circle of empowerment. Amazing, amazing. And thank you so much. And so today we're focusing on bringing it all together into a practice. The practice video for today is a practice session that happens by the ocean. And so some thoughts to just summarize what we've been talking about and to lay over a kind of big vision. So first, we've been talking about the 3 treasures, the treasures of earth and sky and life in between. Just that is so beautiful and deep. And then the definition of Qigong, not only being to work with the qi or play with the qi or refine and cultivate the qi, but also the operational definition of Qigong, the 4 baskets of practice: body practice, breath practice, mind focus practice, and self-applied massage. These tools all together make up the most powerful method for turning on healing ever developed by the human race. Personal opinion. I'm sure that others feel differently, and I wouldn't argue with that. But for me, having spent my whole adult life really on these things, wow, I'm still just overwhelmed with appreciation and mystified because it's so deep, so deep. So the 3 treasures, earth and sky, heaven and life in between, the 4 baskets of practice, the 3 treasures of posture, breath, and mind. Adjust our posture, deepen our breath, and bring the mind to purposeful focus. Wow, how powerful is that? And the whole concept of being mindful, moment to moment throughout the day, and then using Qigong as a mindfulness practice to remind us of the power of mindfulness. And these practices were developed long before acupuncture, and massage and herbal medicine and proper nourishment and rest and Qigong were the medicine of the ancient tribes of the Asians for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. And the medicine that we make within our own being, the elixir within, the healer within, the medicine within, has no cost and has no side effects. You don't even have to be sick to make this medicine. In fact, if you heal yourself on a regular basis, then will you need medicine from somewhere else? And of course, we all, end up using medicine from somewhere else sometimes, whether it's anti-inflammatories because you worked so hard or did yoga so hard or hiked so far, or aspirin for heart disease prevention and so forth. These are all very reasonable. So we're not saying that conventional medicine has no value. What we're saying is that why depend on conventional medicine, which requires that you be sick first, but who wants to get sick to have medicine when we are making medicine within our own being all the time? So this elixir, this healer within, this medicine within, what is sometimes called by the Chinese the golden elixir of longevity and immortality. Wow! So of course we want to live longer and be more well. That makes all kinds of sense. What about immortality? Well, immortality doesn't mean living in the body that you have today. Immortality means becoming aware of the aspect of yourself which is eternal. There's a phrase that says, irrevocably well, cannot get sick, and does not die. So that's an arresting concept, that in some way or another we are irrevocably well. Is there some aspect of ourselves that is eternally well, cannot get sick, and does not die? That's just a striking insight from the ancients. So when you're doing your practice, of course we want to make a medicine for the body, and of course we want to make a healing resource for the mind and the emotions, to calm ourselves down and learn by watching how the world works, to understand how things happen and how to avoid extreme sustained stress. But what about the elixir of the spirit? Does the spirit get sick? Or is it that the spirit is the ultimate elixir, the connection with the deep, eternal aspect of ourselves? Is that perhaps the ultimate healing resource? So it has been amazing, thrilling, very, very rewarding being with you and hearing your feedback and knowing that you're sharing. The number of people who have come into this 5 days, people that we've never met before, that was the ideal. That was the ideal, to be able to reach beyond the people we know, to the people that we don't know, and to the people that we don't know. Because this is like a revolution in self-reliance and empowerment and healing. So for the next couple of days, you can still share this, and we're going to be letting people into these birthday gifts for a few days, and then we'll be closing that out. So thank you so much, deeply and sincerely. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been really fun and really an interesting process of reaching out and having the ripples effect go out further and further. Thank you so very much for that. Be in touch and connect with us. Reach out. There's email addresses here and there throughout our websites and so forth. The video for today is below. It's a practice session by the ocean. And I wish you sincerely well and look forward to meeting you if I have not already. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye now.